Hi, I'm Alexandra with Spiritual Healing Therapy, and in this video, we're going to clear a block to release judgment. All right, so talking about judgment, we moved to a new house. What do you think of the wall? Okay, comment below because you're going to be the one staring at it, and I like to paint it a color you like. So, is it another shade of purple or something else? Please comment below. All right, let's get back to seriousness. And it's clear block to release judgment. Let's begin, shall we? All right, you guys. All right. Before we begin, we have to prep to work. And prep to work means connecting directly to source, energy within, force within. All right. So I'm going to ask permission to your soul. Sit back, relax. I'm going to begin. All right. So I'm checking my connection. Myself, source, we're good. The level of ego, great. Now we're just going to clear everything between me and you. Make sure we don't have any past lives, any negative energy, anything between me and you that be in the way of your healing. All right, let's clear that. All right, make sure we're just coming into neutrality. All right, and now that I have permission of your soul, we're just going to go ahead and clear all layers, all levels, bodies. The mumbling is on purpose. Don't try to understand. I'm just going to connect to your soul and prep you to work, okay? All right. So time to prep to work. So incarnation in one universe. Okay, great. And clear any block programs opening interference and negative energy. All right, let's go ahead and clear your ego. Less than 1%. All right, great. Anything else to do in the clear? All right, triple shield you, triple shield me. Let's triple shield each other here into a safe space to bring the healing. Great. All right, so today we want to get rid of all the judgments. I mean, all of it. That'd be hard in one shot, but let's try, right? Okay. So where do we want to begin, Spirit? What do we do? Okay. Put it straight to 10B. All right. So it's already a high chart. All right. Infinite level before thought. Let's clear that, Spirit. Self-punishment. Let's clear that. There's archetype, raised belief, scarring. Let's clear all that, Spirit. Let's go ahead and clear rebuilding, mirror images, and all program application. Awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and clear back to Spirit, to root. All right. Anything else on this chart? No. All right. So let's continue. What else do we want to do, Spirit? All right. There's multiple sets of programs. So it's like photocopy and photocopy. All right. So we really want to get rid of the judgment. You know, we're going to start on the very general level, okay? Because we can judge a lot about a lot of things. All right. There's good judgment and there's bad judgment, okay? All right. Potential dysfunction of spiritual consciousness by God. Let's clear that. And Maya as a spirit by God. Okay. Here it's clear all that. Okay. All right. So what is a good judgment? What is a bad judgment? Well, something that's positive for yourself and for others. That would be a good judgment, right? Oh, look, she's pretty. Oh, I'm pretty. Yeah, it's something you want to say, right? Bad judgment. Look, she's ugly. Like, look at her hair. Okay. No, that's totally something we want to stay away from, right? We definitely want to pull away from the paradigm. All right, so we cleared two more things. I know I talk and clear at the same time. Oopsie. Codependency on spirit, on God. Okay. What is that? The levels. Okay. Anything else on this chart? Okay, great. All right, so let's continue. Now we're going to go refine your consciousness, which is good stuff. And just show that we want to shift our consciousness, open our mind a different way, so we can actually stop judging. Because if we could stop doing it, we'd be stop right away. You know what I'm saying? All right, so it goes all the way into your DNA. Okay, let's clear that, Spirit. And then after, it's additional program type 1, type 2. It's mumbo jumbo. It's just programs. It's clear. It's just helping you refine the consciousness. All right, so you can do what you know best, not to judge. Okay, ultimately we judge because there's something in us. Okay, so that's where we start healing you. Okay, anything else? Show me. We're going to chart 12. And chart high up. All right, I was going to clear any block to hearing the good within, so you can, the more you see the good within you, the more you can see the good within others. Okay, so the idea is that if you do no longer judge yourself negatively, then you will no longer judge other people negatively. Okay, you're always the problem and you're always the solution. Isn't that awesome? So every time you feel something that doesn't feel right, you look back and you ask yourself, okay, what is the lesson that I need to learn from this? What is it showing me? All right. Once you understand it, it just goes away. You learn your lesson, you can clear it. Okay. It's all your intention. Just say, clear it once you learn your lesson. All right. So 14, ultimately, everything you're feeling is not to punish you or making you feel bad about yourself. It's just to teach you something. So learn the lesson. Don't dwell on it. And then you can really, really get to the next level, okay? So here we're going to clear block to pre-fall of consciousness, all right? So everything that's creating the illusion. The etheric body out of balance, all right? All the soul bounded to the soul. It's just words that we have to put together to clear, all right? Conscious mind program type 1. Anything else to clear, Spirit? No. All right, great. Let's get back here and ask what we do next. Okay, great. We're going to 8A, which is an inner archetype, something within you. Again, we always are, we're always the solution to the problem. So, good news, right? All right, so let's clear inner guides. Let's clear all the inner guides here. Inner guidance, sorry. Your guidance are very important. When you hear them loud and clear, you really do good in life, okay? So let's clear anything here on balance into the inner adult, the inner mystic. What else? The inner perfectionist, anything else. Okay, let's clear all that and restore to balance, please, okay? Clear me, all right. Anything else in this chart? No. So some heaviness is being held in the archetype, so we're just going to go to 6A to remove that, all right? The hate of self, the frustration, all right, some rejection here. Okay, it's all old stuff here. Just clear all of it. So you get back to neutral. When you're neutral, you don't really judge people. You don't really care. And you don't really judge yourself either. You love yourself. Talking about love of self, you can do love of self video after this. It would be a good call. All right. So what else do we go? All right. So I have some new charts. They're not numbered and they're not in paper, plastic sheet transparent yet. So I'm being called to go to those charts. And all right, so we're just going to clear more ego around here, because you know ego is all the negativity that brought into ourselves. So it's okay, clear anything that's something else. Clear any inflammation. All right, clear anything not on chart. All right, so we have an implant to clear. All right, an implant is something that makes us, you know, like a program. It's just, it means what it means in terms of energy, right? An implant. So it's old, it runs out of its purpose, and it just creates just chaos and no good. All right, so here it creates the frustration and the excesses, okay? So we're going to remove that implant. Spirit's going to do that, not me. And we're going to replace it with something good, like trust. And that's it. All right, great. All right, so as trust is being downloaded onto you tonight when you're completely asleep, you will begin to see the world a little differently, and you'll be able to catch yourself from judging yourself or others, and it'll be a lot lighter, okay? So what else do we do? So let's go back to that one chart that we have here. And let's continue to make sure we have everything. Okay, great. It's giving me a good. Okay, so do we have anything here that we want to clear in the bloodline, all right? So you carry things from your bloodline. All right, so we're going back to genetic markers, all right? Anything that feels like we're carrying evil in us, all right? So the illusion of it, all right? And then some 6A energy carried in the bloodline. Let's clear that. So ultimately, we're clearing the bloodline, so everybody in your bloodline benefit from this clearing at this moment. Okay, great. So unforgiveness, all right? So judgment comes from a lot of unforgiveness, right? With self, all right? And others here, let's clear hate of self. Again, we're in the bloodline, generational bloodline, all right? Anything else? All right, great. All right, so is there any more to clear for this? All right, so I'm getting a no. So I'm going to continue. This is a chart that I made. All right, so we're just going to clear any block to make this happen as fast as possible. All right, we're going to repair the DNA. I'm going to go and clear any block to receive the healing, any block to receive the tools today to your healing. Everybody's on the levels, okay? And we're going to establish new soul contract. So ultimately, your spirit comes into a place where it's really opening up to new ways, okay? And here it's, you know, you finally get to do what you know to do best, okay? Which is not to judge, all right? And it becomes with grace and ease. That's the point. If you could do it naturally, you would not be here, okay? All right, so that's what we call them blocks. All right, anything else? That's it. Let's clear that. Okay, great. Anything else that we want to do here? Yeah, so here was just like miscellaneous items, okay? And it's showing up the persecution of the body. So imagine every time you've been persecuted, well, that didn't make you feel safe, and that would also create a lot of judgment in this place, okay? So we're clearing a lot of beliefs here, but it's the levels. We're going to go and clear the 13 strengths of the DNA on the spiritual level, okay? Clear any indifferences here. Okay. That's it for those chart. Great. So we're going to go back to chart 1 and see where we are for this mini clearing today around judgment. Okay, well, let's just get at like how much you can take in today and how much you're able to shift for today. About 40% in, okay, so we want to get you to 100. All right, anything else do we do here? We're indicating high self, all right, so high self is always promoting and helping us, so serving us information and all this, and we want to make sure we're always in alignment. Here, we're clearing a lot of stuff down here. We want to make sure we're clearing everybody to be updated. Okay, to all the new choices we're making now around judgment. Okay, all right, so we have multiple sets of program. Again, there's just photocopy of photocopies. Okay, let's check our connection. Myself, your high self, and both. Great. Who's talking to me? Great. Source, high self. Okay, great. Where do we go next? Okay, we'll go to 10A, which is the bridge between you and your spiritual self, your ideal self. Okay, what do we have here? We're clearing the cellular memory. We're clearing anti-time conflicts, so just to make sure we stay in our body into alignment. Okay, desire to escape. Major beliefs. Okay, so what I'm hearing is that we're going to clear all the negativity that we hold on being human, being in a human body and living a human existence. Okay, so it makes this more pleasant. Right, comment below if you want a full video on existence or on being a human, okay? Because sometimes it's challenging, especially for all the spiritual people out there, okay? All right, so what else do we have here? Okay, so show me cellular memory needs to do a little adjustment. Showing me it comes up twice, so 606B, it's just old negative energy stored there as forsaken. Toxic shame is just the idea of being in this body. It's just can feel yucky sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like spiritual self, it's pure and light, and that's why we're trying to merge into one. All right, so what else? Okay, let's make sure we wrap this up. Great, awesome. All right, so myself, your high self, and both. All right, let's check the ego, because you know we want to make sure we're out of ego. Great. Are you able, willing, and ready to receive this healing today? I'm getting a yes. Okay, this is great. Okay, we'll go to 11. Okay, so we're just going to clear dysfunctional expression, pre-programming, dysfunction of the mind. And the soul is unaware, so old, we're not even aware it's there. Okay, all right, it's clearing the soul. Everybody's on some levels. Okay, all right, multiple sets of program. Again, just clearing layers and layers and layers of photocopies of photocopies. Okay, how many times we accumulated the same thing. All right, so now we go before creation. We go really deep. I'm going to go clear all the way back to the idea. Infinite level before thought. Creator programming. Let's clear all that, spirit. All right, anything else? No. Okay, great. All right, so where do we stand so far for the clearing for today? We're about 70, 75%, okay? We're not yet 100. We still have some stuff to do for today, okay? All right. We go to 8A, another layer within to transform. The inner dreamer, okay? The inner mentor, Anything else? All this comes and restored to balance, please, Spirit. All the way back to Spirit. All right, great. Anything else? No. Good. All right. Go back to chart 1. Myself, yourself, and both. Great. Where are we going next? Okay, I'm showing you 10B. I'm going to hit another layer, including all miscellaneous. Infinite level before thought. Let's clear all that, please, Spirit. Clear building mirror images and all program application. All that is levels. Okay. And just do a little spiritual kick. Make sure we lower the ego less than 1% so it can continue to really do its full effect. Great. Okay. All right. How much you're allowing this to come through? 100%. I feel like there's something going on here, so let's just go ahead and ask, where is it coming from? Okay, let's just go ahead and go look for it. It's something hidden. Okay, something is hidden, buried, and covered up. Missing his past life and all the dimension. All right, make sure it's clear all that. All right, I guarantee that everything is clear. That's pretty cool, right? I'm learning everything is clear. No, it doesn't work like that. Clear for now, all right? All right, okay. What else? I'll go back to 11. All right, so dysfunctional expression comes back again. So I'm just going to ask, is it another layer? Yeah, do we have to look for energy? 6A or 6B? 6A, okay. So there's unworthiness. There's hate. All this is just old store energy. All bodies on mental levels. Okay. Anything else to do and clear? Okay. Myself, yourself, or both. Okay. What else do we can clear today to release you from any judgment? Okay. I go to 9B. Next, I'm going to clear block to exercise. Exercise the mind the proper way. Okay. All right. Any block to that, make sure it's all clear so we can actually do the best. Great. All right. Spiritual support. I'm going to ask for more spiritual support from all your masters, angels, committee. Okay, great. Thank you. And what else do we want to clear? We want to clear any block to having constructive thoughts so we can have constructive thoughts. Okay. Great. Okay. Anything else to do and clear? Okay. Myself, your high self, and both. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Okay. 90%. Okay. All right. So far. Let's go and look into the final light. All right. This is a really high chart. It brings the light onto the soul. It really means light is just enlightenment for your brain, meaning looking at things differently. Okay. Soul fingerprint, let's clear that. Head to toe search, let's clear that. Okay, we want to look for an energy in the soul fingerprint. We're going to go to 6A, clear the toxic shame and the hate of life. All right, up here, great. All right, so now, who am I speaking with? Myself, your high self, and both. Let's go ahead and level. Okay, no ego got in the way. Great. So now let's just see how much you are in. Getting 100%. All right, from 0 to 100, how much you're willing and able really to release all the judgment you can for today. 100%. Okay. So now it's a great exercise to kind of monitor how many times you judge other or yourself, obviously. And see how you can just rebound from this, okay? Don't judge yourself more for judging yourself, okay? But just roll with it, learn from it, and, release it, okay? Awesome. So after a clearing, you want to drink a lot of water. More water than you usually drink. Be mindful for the next 24 hours. It helps flush away the toxin. As we clear all levels, all layers, it means also physical. For the next 34 days, the healing continue. All right, it really takes 34 days to complete the healing. So let it flow. All right. And if you have any question or just want to comment, please comment below. And if you want more video, please subscribe. Don't forget to share the video. All right. And if you want to contact me, Facebook, Twitter, Skype, text, you know it. Bye.